Hello, good evening to all of you. This is Anand Babu from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Today we are going to discuss about MCQs on reproduction. All are based on NCERT only. NCERT questions only about sexual and asexual reproduction of plants. Both will be studied. So this is also one of the important topic. And what are the best questions selected? Okay. And before starting our program, this is my referral code here, Babu Live. On my referral code, you will get 10% discount in the subscription year. I am qualified with MS BEd. I did my mainstream in botany. I have experience of 15 years, worked in reputed institutions. About plus subscription, so take plus subscription. This is a good educational platform in India, gives right path to you to achieve your goal. And here you can choose your convenient plan, monthly and yearly plan. This is affordable price only, and you have interaction with experienced educators. I am the EAMCET educator, and this is the platform where you will get perfection in all topics, overall topics for competitive examination like EAMCET and the NEET, other competitive examinations. So frequent quizzes will be conducted frequently, and also course completion, over that thorough discussion, and also tests will be conducted, mock tests like that, to assess your performance in the examination. Now we'll switch over to our program. Let us start with the first objective type of question in reproduction of organisms. Here this is the first question. You are facing here, which plant prevents autogamy but not gatonogamy? But not gatonogamy. What is the right answer? Which plant prevents autogamy here? What is autogamy? But not gatonogamy. Here you see right answer is both A and B. Castor and also maize. Both autogamy here. Here you see one point you have to remember. Autogamy means this is a plant self-pollination, it is commonly called. Here what is it? Here pollen means flower, and this is what is get female reproductive structure. Here pollen grains here. Pollen grains fall on this same here, these pollen grains. Deposition of pollen grains on the same flower belonging to the same plant here. Same plant here, deposition of pollen grains here, that is called autogamy. Which plant prevents autogamy but not gatonogamy? Autogamy is self-pollination here, but it will prevent autogamy but not gatonogamy. Gatonogamy will happen here. What is gatonogamy here? This is one flower, this is another flower, both are present in the same plant. Okay, pollen grains of the one flower deposits on the flower of the same plant here. This is what is called gatonogamy. Gatonogamy is preferred by these plants, but autogamy is prevented here. But one point, it seems to be a cross-pollination, but it is not cross-pollination. This is also one kind of autogamy. Why? Because genetic material is the same here. See here, genetic material belonging to the same plant. So it is not a cross-pollination. It is also a kind of autogamy. Okay. That point you have to understand here. Here is a flower, here the pollen grains is same here. From the stamen, pollen grains deposit on the stigma here. Next, coming to another bit here. Distribution of some bryophytes and pteridophytes is limited because why some bryophytes and pteridophyte population is very less here, limited. What is the reason? Here, 4 options are given. Need of water for transport of male gamete, need of water for fertilization, both A and B, need of water for pollination. Which is the correct answer here? C is the correct answer. Both A and B. Both A and B. Here you see bryophytes to pteridophytes need water. Water is the medium for fertilization, through which male gametes here they swim towards the female gamete and fusion takes place here. I mean fertilization happens resulting in the formation of zygote like this. Okay. So what is the medium here? For transport of male gametes. And also need for what is it? Fertilization here. Fertilization and transfer of the male gamete. This what is the medium required. But here what is the question? Why population is limited here? So water availability is less for these bryophytes and pteridophytes here. That is the reason why population of pteridophytes and bryophytes is limited here. Okay. Another bit. Type of pollination in which pollination brings genetically different type of pollen grains to the stigma. Type of pollination here. Which type of pollination? In which pollination brings genetically different type. It is easy only. Different type of pollen grains to stigma. So one of the option is correct now here. A, B, C, D, 4 options here. And what is the right answer? B is the right answer. What is xenogamy? Xenogamy is nothing but a cross pollination. Cross pollination it is. Am I correct or not? In cross pollination, this is one plant, this is another plant, belong to the same species here. Pollen grains of one flower will be transferred to the stigma of the another flower here. So this is cross pollination. Here, both gametes belonging to 2 plants, I mean, there were 2 different plants belong to the same species. So here, genetic material is different here. Am I correct or not? Both gametes carry different genetic material. So it is very important for what is that? New characters existing in plant. So getonogamy, transfer of transfer of pollen grains to what is that? Flower of the same plant. Getonogamy. So here xenogamy is the correct answer. Next, coming to endosperm is not completely consumed by developing embryo. It is not completely consumed by the developing embryo here. You know what is the right answer here? The right answer here, this is C is the right answer. What is endosperm here? After fertilization only endosperm is formed. Am I correct or not? This endosperm is formed in a seed. This endosperm is generally consumed by the developing embryo, used by the developing embryo. Embryo develops by what is that? Consuming this endosperm here. But in the some seeds of the plant here, like a castor, endosperm is not completely consumed. So remember one thing here. Castor seed contains endosperm which is not completely consumed by the plant. This developing embryo. Sorry. Gram is there, bean is there, endosperm is completely consumed. Okay, these are non-endospermic seeds. Okay, you know very well that one. Which of the following processes result in the formation of clone of bacteria? A. Regeneration, B. Budding, C. Binary fission, D. Fragmentation. Which is the correct option here? And the right option is here, binary fission only. It is a clone. Clone means genetically similar individuals. Genetically similar. This is bacteria. The bacteria divides and forms 2 cells here. Okay. So genetically these are similar to Okay, parent cell here. That part you have to understand. So binary fission, budding is not the process in which individuals are not similar genetically. Regeneration also. You know very well what is fragmentation. Okay, fragmentation is also not the method of resulting the cells resembling genetically similar. Next, coming to another. Fleshy buds produced in the axils of leaves, which grow to form, here form, this is wrong here, to form new plants, when shed and fall on the ground. Okay, here, the best answer here, this is the right answer, bulbils. For example, here you see, diascoria is one of the example. Diascoria. So in diascoria, in the axils of leaf, over here, vegetative buds are present. Vegetative buds. These vegetative buds store food materials. Food materials. This is what is called bulbil. Okay, this is what is called bulbil. These bulbils here are present in the axils of these leaves here. These bulbils get detached from the plant, and those bulbils are able to, here you see, develop into new plants. New plants. That part you have to remember. Okay. In case of diascoria, this is what is called a vegetative bud. Whereas in case of agave, like that, agave, some of the plants are there, agave, like this. So here, floral buds are there. Those floral buds store the food material, and this is detached from the plant body. It also able to produce new plant here. So diascoria, I gave two examples where you will find these bulbils. Bulbils are nothing but vegetative or floral buds which store the food materials. When they are separated or detached from the parent plant, they are capable of giving new plants. That point you have to follow. What would be the number of chromosomes? Number of chromosomes in endosperm. Endosperm layer, if megaspore mother cell contains how many chromosomes? 10 chromosomes. Here you see megaspore mother cell containing how many chromosomes? I mean 2n. It is 2n condition. 10 chromosomes here. And endosperm is in 3n. How many chromosomes are there in the endosperm here? I mean 2n here is, this is the number of chromosomes now. Here n is equal to 10 by 2. Okay, so 3n means 3 into 5, 15. So in the endosperm layer, contains how many chromosomes? 15 chromosomes. Here chromosome number, diploid number is reduced to haploid now. Okay, 2n is 10 now. Reduce the number of chromosomes, 5 only. N is equal to 10 by 2, 5. So, but here, endospermoploidy is what? 3n only. So, how many chromosomes are there here? 3 into 5, 15. Okay, this is very simple. For the formation of embryo sac, megaspore mother cell undergoes. Observe the question very carefully. For the formation of embryo sac, what is the other name for embryo sac? Female gametophyte. Megaspore mother cell undergoes. Megaspore mother cell undergoes. The right answer is here 1 meiotic and 3 mitotic divisions. Here, megaspore mother cell is important for the development of female gametophyte or embryo sac. This is megaspore mother cell here. This undergoes what? Meiosis. And forms how many megaspores? 4 megaspores. Am I correct or not? Out of which 1 will develop into female gametophyte. Am I correct or not? Okay, here 1 meiosis happened here. This is what is called female gametophyte. The 4 megaspores are there now. 1 megaspore here undergoes how many mitotic divisions? 3 mitotic divisions. 3. like this. This is one more here, like this. So here 3 mitotic divisions, here one meiosis and 3 mitotic divisions here. So ultimately it forms what? Female gametophyte. The female gametophyte is also known as what is that? Embryo sac. So for the formation of embryo sac, megaspore mother cell undergoes 1 meiotic division here and 3 mitotic divisions. 3 mitotic divisions will happen in a one functional megaspore out of 4. Okay, this is another important thing. In which one pair both the plants can be vegetatively propagated by leaf epithets or leaf pieces. This is actually vegetative. So right answer here is A only, bryophyllum and colony. For example, you see in bryophyllum, this is the leaf of bryophyllum. Okay, and the margins here, depressions or notches are there, where you will find buds. Okay, axillary buds are there, from which new plants develop. When leaf comes in contact with soil here. Am I correct or not? So here also, this is also propagated vegetatively by leaf pieces here. So these two are important. Chrysanthemum not by that, sucker. Chrysanthemum by sucker. Okay, sucker. And again here you see bulbil. Again already I told you bulbil. And next again diasporia. Here the diasporia is there. Okay, diasporia, what is it here? Floral bud. Sorry. Here the bulbil here. Bulbil, okay. This is what is it? Diasporia vegetative bud. And again is a floral bud. Bryophyllum, already I told you. Asparagus, cladode. It is responsible for photosynthesis, not for vegetative reproduction. Okay. What would be the number of chromosomes of the aileron layer of a plant with 42 chromosomes in root tip cells? How many chromosomes are there? 42 chromosomes are there in where? Root tip cell. Root tip means what? This is 2n. Diploid number, no? Diploid only, no? Diploid number of chromosomes, how many? In root tip, 42 chromosomes are there. What is asked in the question? What would be the number of chromosomes of the aileron layer here? That is very important. Aileron cells. Where do you find these aileron cells or aileron layer here? In monocots, endosperm is there, no? This endosperm is covered by one layer. Okay, aileron layer. This is what is called aileron layer. So actually this is endosperm. Around the endosperm, this layer is present, aileron layer. So this is a 3n condition, triple. What is that? 3n in condition. Am I correct or not? Endosperm is 3n, no? So 3n. How many number of chromosomes are there? Same here also. 2n 42, no? N is equal to 42 by 2. Diploid is reduced to haploid here. Okay. How many chromosomes are there? 42 by 2. 21. 3n means what here? 3 into 21. How many chromosomes here? 63 chromosomes here. Just we have to know very well what is the ploidy in the cells. Ploidy in the root tip cells here, 2n, diploid. Aileron cells, these cells are present around the endosperm here. Endosperm is 3n here. So aileron layer also is in diploid condition. So how many number of chromosomes are present in the aileron layer is given here. If root tip cells having 42 chromosomes here. This is very simple. So ploidy you should know. So this type of questions are very, very important for you in the examination. If you know the ploidy of it, you will be able to solve easily. Okay. Another here. Perisperm. Perisperm different from endosperm. What is the right answer here? Perisperm is different from. Right answer is here diploid. Being a diploid tissue. So perisperm, what is perisperm? Tell me. Ovule here is there, no? Ovule consists of what is it? Nucellus. Nucellus are diploid or haploid or triploid? This is nucellus 2n only, diploid only. So in some seeds, only the left, only some of the nucellus will be left. This nucellus will be left. This is leftover nucellus. Nucellus is used for the development of what? Female gametophyte. This is development of female gametophyte. So this nucellus is used, but some of the nucellus will be left in the ovule only. Sorry, that is what is called ovule only. So this leftover, this nucellus is called perisperm. So perispermoploid is what? Perispermoploid is what? 2n only, as it is developing from nucellus. The leftover tissue is nothing but a perisperm, that is 2n. So here what is it? 2n or what is it? A diploid tissue. So it is a diploid tissue. So right answer here is diploid tissue. But whereas here endosperm is here. Endosperm 3n or 2n. This is 3n. So perisperm is diploid, endosperm 3n. So perisperm is different from endosperm, being a diploid tissue. This is the right answer. Being a diploid tissue. Okay. Being haploid tissue, having no Rutherford, is formation by fusion of secondary nucleus with several sperms. So all are not related. These are all wrong here. Answers. Another. Pollination in water hyacinth and water lily. This is water hyacinth. Okay. This is water lily. Is brought about by the agency of pollination happens now. This water lily and hyacinth are hydrophytes only now. In water only they live. Am I correct or not? But how pollination happens? What is the agent by which pollination occurs? Here the right answer is insects or wind. But one point you have to remember here. This is a water plant, no sir. Why water is not the agent for pollination? You may have the doubt. But one point you have to remember. Pollen grains of the water hyacinth and water lily are very, very light. And also large number are produced. Large number. So to carry out the light pollen grains and in large number here, wind is only the agent here. These plants are subjected to air also now. So easily the pollen grains are carried out by the wind and also by insects. That point you have to understand. So you will get a doubt here. So these are definitely you will opt the bit here water. Am I correct? And water is incorrect. Though these are hydrophytes, because of the light nature pollen grains and also number of pollen grains. Okay, that is large here. So insects are wind only take part very important role in carrying that. Another bit here. Protandry and protogyny endures protandry and protogyny. What is that? Tell me. Self-pollination, autogamy or allogamy? This is the right answer. Allogamy is nothing but cross-pollination. Am I correct or not? Cross-pollination. You know very well cross-pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from one plant to two different plants belonging to the same species here. Am I correct? This is cross-pollination. So protandry, protogyny favors cross-pollination. Cross-pollination is very, very important, no? Why? Because here two gametes carry genetic material different. So that is very important. But what is protandry here? For example, this is a leaf here. So this is what is called ganoecium. These are stamens here. But the stamens and this ganoecium come to maturity at different times. But here male, protandry applied to male only. Anthers mature first, then stigma. This is what is called protandry. So pollination will not happen here. Okay, in the same flower, pollination will not happen. The pollen grain should carry to another flower of the another plant. Am I correct or not? Here pollination will not happen. Why? Here anthers come to maturity. At that time, the stigma will not come to maturity. Stigma will not be in a mature condition. So that is protandry. But here protogeny means opposite. Here you see, now this is the flower now. Sorry, this is the flower here. Now gynoecium comes to maturity first. Then what is it? Anther here. So this is so here pollination happens. For perfect pollination, successive pollination here, both the reproductive organs should come to maturity at the same time. Am I correct or not? So cross pollination only takes place here. Allogamy is correct. Geitonogamy is what you know very well. Geitonogamy is the flower of pollination occurs between the two flowers belonging to the same plant. So here genetic constitution is the same here. Genetically, this pollination is similar. It seems to be autogamy only. Okay, but it seems to be cross pollination, but it's not cross pollination. Female game is wrong answer. Another, total number of nuclei here. One more. Total number of nuclei involved in double fertilization. Double fertilization. How many number here? 5. 5. How will it be? Double fertilization means here you see one male gamete unites with what here N. Okay. Combined with secondary nucleus. This is 2N. This is one fertilization. Another fertilization here is another male gamete. 2 male gametes now. Another male gamete with female gamete. And here what is zygote? Am I correct or not? So this is one nucleus, this is one nucleus, this is also one nucleus, but this is 2 nucleus here. This is 2 nucleus. Am I correct? Secondary nucleus is formed by the fusion of 2 nuclei, 2 and 3 and 4. This is 5. Totally 5. It is very easy only. Easy question only. Next. The central cell after triple fusion becomes the central cell. Here you see primary endosperm nucleus is the answer here. You know very well. Shortly it is called PEN. PEN. So here you see central cell is formed by 2 nuclei. Here this is central cell. 2 polar nuclei. There is one polar nuclei, another polar nuclei. Central cell is formed here. Secondary nucleus, it is nothing but. Am I correct? Afterwards, what happens? Male gamete, nucleus of the male gamete fuses. So it becomes 3N. Triploid, triple fusion here. Okay, triple fusion. Fusion of 3 nuclei. So triploid nucleus is formed. It undergoes divisions and form what is, tell me? And forms here primary endosperm nucleus, from which endosperm develops. Am I correct or not? Endosperm develops. So here primary endosperm nucleus is the feature cell of the central cell. Okay, central cell is the after triple fusion becomes the primary endosperm nucleus. This is central cell. After combining with the nucleus of the another male gamete here, triploid again here PEN and like this. Okay. And what is the ploidy of the following? Ploidy. What is the ploidy? Very, very important. Here the ploidy is very important. To know the ploidy of the cells, different types of cells, different types of structures, very important here. Here is the tube cell and integuments, aileron layer, endothelium. What is the ploidy here? Right answer here is A only. Tube cell here you see, you know very well. Pollen grain here. Tube cell will be there here. And here what is it? Generative cell. This is tube cell. This is generative cell. Okay. Generative cell outwards will produce male gametes too. Less than male. But here tube cell is responsible for formation of pollen tube. So here this is haploid now. Pollen grain is haploid. So here haploid. applied. Integuments 2n, deployed. Integuments are nothing but outer coverings of the ovule. And aileron layer here, already told you, aileron layer around the endosperm. Endosperm is 3n. Okay, here endothecium is what? 2n only. This is also deployed here. Endothecium is what? One of the layer of the microsporangium. This is epidermis, and just below this is endothecium. Endothecium also belonging to the plant. Microsporangium, outer layer. It is not belonging to pollinates like that. So it is a 2n only. Okay, next coming to another bit. Tapetal cells are. Tapetal cells are polyploid and binucleate cells. Tapetal cells, what are tapetal cells? This is microsporangium. Innermost layer of the microsporangium. Here, this is tapetal layer. If you observe the tapetal cell here, each cell consists of 2 nuclei here. Okay. And ploidy is a polyploid condition. Sir, why 2 nuclei, only 1 nuclei? No, here. In tapetum here, what first karyokinesis takes place? Karyokinesis. Nuclear division happens. Afterwards, 2 nuclei are formed. Okay. This is binucleated tapetal cell here. It will not undergo cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is division of cytoplasm. Division of cytoplasm will not happen. Only nuclear division will happen. So, the cell containing what? 2 nuclei here only. Binucleate condition or multinucleate sometimes. Okay, multinucleate also, but polyploid. Why? Because here chromosome number will not be changed here. Why? Because cytokinesis will not happen. Division of the cytoplasm will not happen. So the chromosome number becomes double. So more number of chromosomes, that indicates polyploid condition. Okay. Algae having heterogametes. Heterogametes are, one gamete is small, another gamete is like this. I mean, both are in different structures here. The flagella. Okay, fusion occurs between this, and syngamy happens, resulting in the formation of zygote or syncyrion. Okay, so heterogametes. This type of heterogametes are observed in you see here, Chara belonging to Chlorophyceae, Fucus, this is belonging to brown algae. Okay, this is right on. Another important way, a plant has 24 chromosomes in microspore mother cell. The number of chromosomes in the endosperm, easy only, already I told you. Microspore mother cells here, you see. How many chromosomes are there? 24 are there. Microspore mother cell means here 2n condition. 2n is equal to 24. And endosperm is 3n. How many chromosomes are there? Here you see n is equal to 24 by 2. 12. 12 into 3 here. 12 into 3. 36. Here you see answer is 36. Okay. And another bit here. Which one of the following shows isogamy with non-flagellated? Isogamy with non-flagellated gametes here. Non-flagellated. Isogamy means fusion between the similar gametes. Structurally they are similar. Size also similar here. Fusion between such gametes. These gametes having no flagella here. Where do you find such type of gametes? Gametes are similar, having no flagella. So here best example is Spirogera. Okay, this is a organism belonging to algae here, in which gametes are non-motile, I mean non-flagellated here. Similar gametes here. And another question. Which one of the following statement is correct? Clistogamous flowers always autogamous. Here this is correct. Clistogamous flowers means the flowers which remain closed. Always these are closed, remain closed. So here only pollination happens. Am I correct or not? There is no cross-pollination. Autogamy should happen here. So clistogamous flowers always autogamous only. There is no chance of cross-pollination. Why? Because completely the flower is closed. That closed flower is nothing but a Schistogamus. Xenogamy occurs by wind. No xenogamy, cross-pollination. Chasmogamous flowers do not open at all. It is wrong. They remain open, no? Chasmogamous flowers. Getonogamy involves the pollen stigma of flowers of different plants. No. Only same plant, no? Getonogamy means this is a flower, this is another flower of the same plant. Pollens fall on the flower of the same plant here. So it is not a cross-pollination. It is a kind of autogamy only. Next, coming to another bit. Which of the following options show two plants in which new plantlets arise from the same organ here? You see here the right answer is the question. Potato and sugarcane. Potato and sugarcane vegetatively propagated by nose. Am I correct or not? Potato is the here and there depressions are seen, no, in which buds are present, eye-like structures. So each one develops into new plant. Okay, and also sugarcane also is here. Another bit here. Which of the following cannot serve as vegetative propagule? Here the right answer is a middle piece of sugarcane. Sugarcane propagated by means of node, not internode. Okay, a piece of ginger rhizome. Okay, it's correct only. And marginal piece of bryophyllum already I told you. A piece of potato tuber with eyes. It is also correct, but incorrect answer is this one only. And a leaf cell again has X chromosomes. Leaf cell here. How many chromosomes? X. What will be the number of chromosomes in a cell of the bulbil? Bulbil also vegetative part only, plant part only. So here also same bulbil, same number. There is no reduction here. So this is also vegetative part of the plant here. So D is the right answer. Another bit here. The growth phase of an organism before attaining sexual maturity referred as. Okay, sexual maturity means here when plant produces flowers. From the time onwards, it is said to be sexual maturity. So both here, juvenile stage, vegetative phase. Am I correct or not? Vegetative phase in which, okay, no flowers are. Then vegetative phase is followed by what is it? Flowering stage, that is sexual stage. Another bit here. It is observed that simple organisms like algae and fungi normally reproduce asexual, but before onset of these adverse conditions, they shift to sexual reproduction. Why? The answer is here C. Produce variations. This year always these organisms prefer sexual reproduction, but sometimes under unfavorable conditions they prefer sexual reproduction. Why? To produce genetic variations. Genetic variations allow the organism to survive successfully in the particular habitat. Why? Because genetic variations are very important for the survival. Why? Because of these variations, new characters which are fit for the nature will be developed. So produce this one naturally. Select the monocarpic plant, not necessarily here. This is wrong. Clear-cut vegetative reproduction and senescent phases cannot be observed. Senescent phase. Senescent is nothing but death stage, lost stage, where plant pods dry up and leaves, yellowing of leaves, leaves ready to fall. That stage is nothing but a senescent stage. So this is not clear. This stage is not clear visible in perennial plants. Perennial plants are what? Those plants which live for very long periods of time, 100 or 250 years like this. Okay, perennial plants, in which you will not find clearly vegetative and reproductive and senescent stages. Okay, and another bit here. If fungal thallus has both male and female reproductive stages, it will be called as homothallic. Homothallic is nothing but monoecious in higher plants. Monoecious means male and female reproductive sexes are present on the same. But here in lower organ of fungi like that, homothallic, the term applied. Okay, when male and female reproductive organs are present in the same plant here. So this is homothallic. Okay, thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you for your patience. In the next class, day after tomorrow, I will come before with another important topic. Yes, based on NCERT questions only. Thank you very much.